today I'm out on Mille Lacs Lake. We got everything set up here. I'll walk you through it real quick. But I'm out here with Brad Hawthorne. We just drove out, and Brad's jigging over here. We're hoping to put something on the ice. Brad's got a tip down over there. He's got the jig set up right here.
Ooh, we actually the juice on the end here. Actually,
what do you got going on?
Okay, so here's, I'm going to show you where I left off. Last ice fishing season was the hot spoon right there.
Silver. Okay.
Silver
coffin with a minnow head.
Yep, silver coffin minnow head. We're going to see if that is going to be the juice. And it was last year. We'll see if it is this year. But
yeah.
I'm just super pumped to be out here, man.
Oh, I'm jacked. Yeah, we got out to 18 feet. We had like a ton of ice. So yeah, we had about 8 inches out to here. And yeah, so we brought the machines out. We actually brought our pull behinds just in case that wasn't going to be an option, but I'm jigging up here. Brad's jigging right there. Tip down, dead stick, machines, and we're just basically out here on Mille Lacs. This is super awesome. There's a ton of ice. Seems like ice conditions are going to be super good. So
it like, just to be out on Mille Lacs this early, like I have not been out on Mille Lacs before my birthday in like 4 years. So like to be able to just like how spontaneous this was, like you're like, hey Nick, what are you doing tomorrow? You're like, I don't know, what are you doing? I'm like, well, I gotta go check ice on Mille Lacs. But to go from like a couple hours to be like, hey, we're fishing, and we, you know, it's just awesome.
Yeah.
With great ice conditions, which is like, I know not to beat a dead horse, but like we haven't had them in so long, and now we have them, and I'm just like super pumped, you know. Me and Nick are just getting set up. Whoa. No, I'm going hand over hand. We have a real mishap. First fish of the 2022-2023 season. Oop, and I got swivel. And there. What? There she is, guys. There is your first Mille Lacs walleye of the season, and literally we've been fishing for like 10 minutes. So if this is any indication of what's gonna happen this year, we are in for a tremendously good bite here. Like typically I go, if you can start catching fish right away, you're gonna have a good season. So this guy's a little short, it's about 20 inches somewhere in there. I'm gonna go slide him back, but we're off to one heck of a start on Mille Lacs.
Heck yeah, dude.
Dude, I'm so pumped about that. Like, woo, see you later, buddy.
Fish number 1 out of Mille Lacs. Just like that.
Boom.
Didn't take long.
Dude, I'm more worried about my reel freezing up, man.
Yeah, that was an issue.
Yeah.
I don't think he's making, oh, here's one.
Get him, Nicky.
All right, that was the first fish I marked there on the screen. I was chatting with Brad, and I don't have a super long window of time to fish here. So hopefully I have a few more encounters before I got to take off. I got a fun little Christmas recital I get to go to with the kids. I'm just gonna jig the spoon here, and I don't think we're gonna do a lot of moving just based on time restraints, but we did get out to, looks like right around 17 feet of water right here. And there has been some fish action. Brad caught the first one of the day on that tip up. So hopefully we can put a few more Mille Lacs walleyes on the ice for you. Honestly, I was thinking about it, and like what you're describing to me, oop, here we go. Here's one.
What color? Oh, Nicky! Come on, bud!
Grab that pole!
Oh no, he's going the wrong way!
Alright.
Nice!
There we go. Not a giant. But hey, we take those. That's a Mille Lacs walleye right there. I was actually using just a little glass buckshot spoon, but I love this color right here on Mille Lacs. It's got, sorry, my fingers are, it's got a little bit of blue, it's got a little bit of orange, and it's got a little silver, but right there, that is some Mille Lacs gold. It's actually kind of green. This is kind of a pretty little guy, but I'm gonna get him back right away. It's a little bit cold out here, and there we go. That was my first Mille Lacs fish of the year. So I'm jacked.
High five.
Yeah,
High
buddy.
five. Good job, bud.
Brad has been keeping tabs on the ice out here because he's got to be guiding pretty soon. But yeah, so that's 2 fish in somewhat quick succession. I better get this back down before she freezes up. But yeah, I'm excited. I don't know what time it is, but I know we at least have another hour or 2 to jig, so we're gonna try and put some more fish on the ice. But it's just like, that's why it's so funny, because it's not like an obvious stupid one, you know?
Yeah, it's not like not my first choice bumper sticker.
But it's, yeah, but you're gonna like you're gonna rile some people up around here. Oh, there we go. Oh, God, I wasn't even looking. This one's a little bit bigger than the last one, I think. Look at, I got Brad running over here, taking care of my poles.
You're just like smoking them.
Dude, something's happening over here.
That's a bigger one. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, buddy.
Woo!
All right. Just like that. Well, I just want to hug this thing. I'm so excited. This is so great. That was like back to back. It's hard to tell in the whole YouTube world how much time is between things, but that was like, I had my bait in the water for like 3 minutes maybe. And we got some Mille Lacs gold. Let me show this thing off to you real good before I get them right back in the water. But yeah, look at that gorgeous fish. How awesome is that? All right, so really quick here, I'm just gonna run through my rod reel line setup because I know people wanna know this stuff. So this is just like a 32-inch rod. This was the one I was using up on Red Lake. This is the tuned up Precision. And when I'm out on Mille Lacs, I'm actually usually using bigger, more beefier rods, but this is what I already had tied on. I already had a spoon on it from Red Lake, and I got 6-pound fluorocarbon on here. And for me, that's just kind of like my perfect all-around size. When the bite is real tough out here, I would actually downsize to 5-pound test, just purely based on the fact is you have a little bit more invisibility. But that's more of a midwinter thing. Early on, these fish are going to be a little bit more aggressive. And then on the reel side, this is just like a 1,000 size reel. And you know what, while I'm sitting here and Brad's holding the camera for me, I'll give you one more tip. When you get out on the ice and you're just busting out your walleye rods, let's say this is your first trip of the year, one thing I like to do is I like to pull the line all the way out of my reel. Start from the top, pull it all the way down. You'll see it sneak down on the graph. And the reason why I do that is it just stretches out the line. So you can see there's no coils in it now. You know, if you're using like a tiny little 500 size reel, your line is gonna be coiled up like crazy. But regardless, just like between trips, like the first time I go fishing, I pull it out, it stretches out the line, and now everything's gonna be totally smooth and buttery for jigging down there near the bottom. So I guess that's a long-winded way of running through everything I got here, but I think a couple of those tips might help.
Nick, I never
here's
went
one.
onto it.
Here's one, Brad. Ooh.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I'm marking another one here. He's coming back up.
No way.
Oh, this is a big one.
Yes. Okay. Nick, put those hooks in his face.
Dang, that was a big fish.
Like, did it just come up and glow red?
He was a big giant, like a really super thick mark. Like he may be gone here, but that was, as you guys could see, that was a bigger fish. That was one of those Mille Lacs 20 pluses. That thing was, dude, that thing was so thick. Right now, it's like 10 a.m. and unfortunately, I actually need to get off the ice. Like if we stayed out here all day, I know we would kill them. Like, I don't know how many fish we'd catch, but we already got a handful this morning, and we didn't even necessarily get out here for the morning bite. So yeah, hopefully when you guys watching this video, you got some good information. Tried to share a few tips, put a few walleyes on the ice, gave a quick little update. Like right now, like where we're standing right now, it's like 8 inches of ice. And granted, this is like shoreline connected ice right now, but we are on the north end of the lake. We're not down in Isle where they get a ton of ice super early. Like there's good ice conditions. If you are looking to come up here, I would personally, I would go online and I would like check out. I know that like Brad Hawthorne, who I'm fishing with today, he's a guide and he's got like his ice camp outfitter deal, and like he's been sharing he's been sharing updated information on the ice around the lake. But today the bite was super good, and hopefully you enjoyed this video. And if you're looking for something else to watch, I'll put it right here in this corner. That is last year fishing out on real early ice, chasing walleyes on Mille Lacs. Super fun time. It's always fun on Mille Lacs. Mille Lacs is awesome. And we'll see you in the next video. Make sure to check out that one.
I don't know.